What's up, everybody? This is Master Ian Gamer, and welcome to a very special stream. Hopefully everything is running smoothly. I haven't done a stream in this format for a while, so let's hope it all works. I hope you all are having a lovely Friday, ready for the Summer Game Fest. This is Master Ian Gamer. For those of you who maybe are newcomers, I don't know how many newcomers are here, but I am joined today by the one and only Astrobiologist. Say hello, Astro.
Hi, I'm trying to figure out where to watch it. I think I've figured it out. It's on the Game Awards YouTube channel, right?
Yes.
Did I figure this out? All right, cool. All right, I've navigated correctly. We're good.
Cool. All right. Chat, can you hear both of us properly? We have a lot more audio channels I'm sort of working with here with this, so I want to make sure everyone can hear. Can you hear me? Can you hear Astro? Can you hear Jeff Keighley? Ugh.
Jeff Keighley is the voice in your head.
Also the voice of Kellogg's, apparently. Both loud and clear? Okay, that is good to hear.
Alright, cool.
I can see a bunch of ads. There we go. Okay. Doo-doo. There we go.
Making so much noise. Is this
What's making noise?
Is this the website? Oh yeah, it is. Like the stream site on YouTube. I have the video muted, but it's still making noise. Oh, there we go. It's now changed. Okay. I don't want to listen to this music. This music's very annoying.
Okay, now can you guys hear the video? You'll hear like music in the background. Can you hear the video? All right, is it too loud, too quiet? Any input there? Also, hello and welcome one and all. For you regulars out there, good to see you. Hello, Chewy. Justin, Double Edge. Hunter, hello. Carlos, good to see you. Legion. Pixel Ghost, Scorpio. Ockblast. Visions. Wow, we got a lot of people here. Peter, hello, welcome. James. Dog Smiles. Wow, we got a lot of people here today. Knuckles.
67. Whoa.
I apologize if I missed one of your names, but there's been a lot of chat going on, so I can't keep up with all of it. But crank that puppy higher. And the music's pretty quiet at the moment here. I can... Okay, how does that sound? I can adjust it once it actually starts as well, because that'll give us a better sense of the volume for everything, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, chat, if you don't know, I will be doing a drinking game for this stream. Feel free to participate as well, you know, with whatever legally relevant substances you might have. But I still have to come up with some rules. So I'm sort of working on those right now. And I wanted to ask you all, chat, what sort of drinking game rules do you think would be fun for the Summer Game Fest?
I suggested that every time some indie game with like a pixel art style is revealed, like some super niche game that none of us here will actually play, he has to take a shot. Like, he'll die by the end, but it will be funny.
Yeah, that'd be a bit brutal. Someone uses the avatar emote, take a drink. I'd rather live to see tomorrow, so no thank you.
Might it be a good idea to turn off redeems for this?
I muted them. I will mention chat as well. Yeah, redeems are muted. They will still show up on the side of the screen, but they won't play any audio.
Okay. We also came up with the idea that whenever there's like a remaster or a remake announced, he has to take a shot.
Yeah, so let me read off all the ones I have so far.
Your
show. Yeah, there you go. See, Mina popped up, but she didn't make any noise, which is actually kind of funny watching her flail without making any noise. So we got every time there's a port or a remake announced, take a drink. Every time they say available today, take a drink. Every time there are technical difficulties, take a drink. Every time there's an ill-fitting celebrity appearance, take a drink. Ooh. If the camera ever cuts to Reggie, take a drink. So I'll add that.
Chat, you need to think of things that will happen a lot for our entertainment.
Yeah, by ill-fitting, I mean like a celebrity that doesn't make sense for what's being announced. So like if it's a relevant celebrity, like when Nick Cage came on to announce that he was going to be in Dead by Daylight, that would be a relevant celebrity because he was actually in the game. But if they bring on, like, I don't know, like anyone who's just like, I'm a person, I have nothing to do with the game, I've never touched a console in my life, but then they like announce a game, that's ill-fitting.
What was that band that played? Was it last year or the year before?
I don't remember. Hello, Segev, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, well,
Marbles, welcome as well. You're not talking about the one with the flute guy, are you?
No. That guy's relevant as hell.
Yeah.
I'm talking about it was some band that is some old band. I'm trying to remember the name of it. They made music in like the 80s or something, but for some reason they showed up to Summer Games Fest.
Huh.
One or 2 years ago. Yeah, obviously we don't remember it. So yeah, that was weird. It was awful. Oh yeah, we have to. Okay, so take a drink. Like, if Jeff says like one of the most beloved or respected developers in the industry, and it ends up being From Software. That's a guaranteed.
Perhaps guaranteed a little too strongly. Take a shot for every advertisement that's not gaming. Ooh, that actually might be a good one.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Take a shot of Astro Flubs' words.
Flubs is in like misspeaks or like blurts out a curse word?
Probably both.
Oh, you're done.
Drink if pre-order now. We already have available today. I think I might leave it at just available today. Yeah, I think I'll add every time they cut away to a non-gaming related ad segment.
Yeah, do that.
And I think I'll update the description of the stream once I've filled out the list of drinking rules here, so that y'all can keep tabs on it if you're coming to the stream later.
Drink if MK related. Okay.
Take a shot every time Jeff mentions his Kojima friend. Also, hello, Victor. Welcome.
Oh yeah. If Kojima shows up and like says something like so esoteric and just like completely like unknowable to like mortal ears, and then just leaves, that should be a drink. like he shows up. Like, remember last year he like showed up and he was like, "I'm making a game, but it's not a game." And he just showed us some trailer of like nothing, and then he left. So like, if we get that sort of thing again, that should be a drink.
Condense that into like a short like rule I could put in here.
Kojima shows up and says nonsense.
I'll just say Kojima says nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay. Kojima moment, yeah.
Another
Ooh,
one.
15 minutes.
Another one. Okay. If Miyazaki shows up and his speech is less than a minute.
Okay. Sub 60-second Miyazaki speech.
Yeah. Every time something cringe happens, oh, gonna kill this guy. Drinks if there's a popular anime game announcement.
Would that just be like anything Genshin related?
Yeah, I feel like Genshin or one of those like countless other anime gacha games that don't actually do anything.
Ooh, I got a good one.
Of them.
Drink every time they show an Overwatch clone.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, you mean like anime isn't like a show? Okay. I mean, we could do that.
Drink if there's no Overwatch Battle Pass theme season except we get a mythic skin reveal. Honestly, I don't think we're going to see anything Overwatch related today. I think that's going to be Sunday.
I agree.
Drink whenever someone breathes in general.
It doesn't have to be gacha. All anime games are gacha in my mind. The only anime games that exist to me that aren't gacha are Final Fantasy and Xenoblade, because those are the ones I've played.
Hello, Tinte. Welcome to the stream. Drink every time they show a mobile game. Good lord. That might be a bit steep.
Nah, do it, man. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I've already got it. I think I have enough rules. So they got every time there's a port or a remake, every time they say available today, every time there's technical difficulties, ill-fitting celebrity appearance, camera cuts to Reggie, cutaway to non-gaming ad segment, Kojima says nonsense, sub 60-second Miyazaki speech, and Overwatch clone is shown.
I saw one suggestion in your chat just now that is really good. I think if it's a game that's announced without anything like even close to a release date, it's just an announcement and there's no release date.
Oh, I feel like that's gonna be so many.
You gotta do one that's generic, man. You gotta have.
I feel like the port and remake one is gonna be the generic one. I feel like that one's gonna be like devastating. That and available today are probably gonna make up like the majority of drinks I take.
All right.
Hello, Cameron. Welcome to the stream.
Diego's cooking.
What?
If it's available on Game Pass? Yeah.
Oh. You know what? I'll just make the rule: Game Pass mention. Yeah. Every time Game Pass gets mentioned.
Diego's cooking with that one. All right. Oh yeah, he's gonna need rehab for sure.
Drinks for every CGI trailer. Eesh.
Torre's the best Xenoblade 2 character. You got a thing for like pine cones with legs? Not my thing.
Excuse me?
Xenoblade has some bizarre character designs. These little funky dudes. They look like pine cones with legs with giant like ears.
Like Korix?
Yeah, actually, sort of. That's the way I would describe it. What do you want from me? He looks like a pine cone.
Hello, wordplay. Welcome to the stream.
Who's my favorite Xenoblade character? I'm not gonna out myself. So.
Oh, well, that's a bit of a dead giveaway.
When I get off topic, that doesn't happen that often. Oh yeah, GTA 6. That's something I'm going to be curious to see if they have anything GTA 6 related.
I think I'm going to leave it at what I have here, because I don't want to have too many rules, because that'll be hard to keep track of at that point.
It gets diluted. It's pirate? No, it's not pirate. Drink of Astro... Yeah. No. Naughty Dogs? Did Naughty Dogs shut down, or am I losing my mind?
I don't think Naughty Dog shut down.
Oh, am I thinking of Telltale? Oh, I get them mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have updated the description for the stream, so if you all refresh, you should be able to see all the rules now in the description of the stream.
Really? I thought Telltale got shut down. They came back. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I remember I think yesterday someone was talking about that on my stream.
Oh god, microtransactions? No, that would actually kill him. But like, here's the thing. Drinking for microtransactions isn't funny. Because microtransactions suck. So he's not even like drinking in celebration of something funny. It's just sad. Silk Song? Yeah. Dream, right? Dream. Dare to dream. Yeah, that is what we drink for, Diego. We drink to evade the sadness.
7 minutes. Woo! Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be like 4 hours long, so...
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's what is said on their like socials or website. I forget where I saw it, but the whole thing's anticipated to be 4 hours long.
All right, buckle in, I guess.
You know how these go; they're always longer.
Yeah.
Drink. There's a Fortnite announcement.
What would they announce? They just had a new season.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they would actually announce unless it was like a major collab, but like. Even that, I don't know. I feel like we're in the midst of a major collab with all the Fallout stuff. Maybe they announced the Pirates of the Caribbean collab. I could actually see that happening. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that.
Drink if Jeff shows up? You mean like Jeff Keighley or like Jeff Kaplan? Because if Jeff Kaplan shows up on that stage, Ian has to down the bottle. And like everything else in his cabinet.
Oh, God. Yeah, if Jeff Kaplan appears on the stage, I'm finishing whatever bottle is in my hand. Put yourself on the transplant list. It's too late. What do you have to drink? I am drinking my favorite plum soju. I have 2 bottles of it, so I shouldn't run out. but I guess we'll see.
Ian's got a sophisticated palate.
And I even have a little cooler here next to my desk to keep it cool as we watch.
I have a repurposed bottle of Gatorade that I've filled with tap water.
Nice. The college way.
Yep. The thing is gonna run out after the first hour. Diego, I hope so. I genuinely hope that he just runs out of alcohol and we spend the vast majority of this stream with him just being completely obliterated. Sangria? Sangrias are good. I like sangrias. I have grain alcohol in my Gatorade. I can't drink, but if I could, you know, maybe, I don't know. I never had that high of an alcohol tolerance even when I did drink. So it might be entertaining. Demonic nap. What does that even mean? Ian, do you remember way back when someone like made mixed drinks for every Overwatch character?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Like way back. Like we're talking 2017.
Yeah. I think I remember that.
Someone designed a mixed drink after every Overwatch character. It was cool. Couldn't drink back then, but it'd be interesting to try. Because I just remember that the one for Soldier 76 was like 50% grenadine. which was really funny.
Looks like I'm getting weird OBS connection issues. I don't know if that's just because it's basically holding on a still screen. So, like, that can sometimes do weird things with the bitrate. I don't know. Hopefully it won't be an issue.
Just kick the computer. That'll fix it. Some good old percussive maintenance. I have the Overwatch cookbook. The Doomfist rice from that thing. Oof. That's good. Authentic Deep Rock Galactic... Excuse me? Authentic Deep Rock Galactic beers. Oh, dude.
Sigma mixed drink would be so whack you'd start hearing music. Hearing music? No, you'd start seeing music.
You drink the Sigma mixed drink and like you start hearing the voices, dude. It's like filled with like hallucinogens.
Hello, Kiriko. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
The guy's name is Drilling in the Name of. That's amazing. JQ drink has 50% hard liquor. I don't think JQ drinks anything except like
hard liquor,
straight grain alcohol. I feel like that's the only. She doesn't even drink water.
Yeah, it's his only moonshine.
It's just only moonshine.
All right, we're less than a minute out, folks. If at any point it seems like the audio is like too high or too low, or like our voices are too high or too low, just let me know in chat and I can try to adjust stuff.
Yeah, I'm hoping my voice doesn't randomly cut out at times.
It hasn't yet, so.
All right. Because I was watching back the VOD of the last stream I was in, and I was frustrated about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what exactly the issue with it was, but I don't know, because yeah, that's happened before when we were in calls for other things.
Yeah, you said it happens while we play D&D, which is like, what the hell?
I think chat voice is low. What do you mean, like our voices?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Please
Here he is.
welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Here he is.
Astro, do you think Jeff
Yeah.
Keighley's a homunculus?
Why do you say that?
I just wonder sometimes.
I mean, the drip is not good today. I will say that. I don't know what he's going
Hello,
for here.
everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours. But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us.
Ah, that would have been a
But
good
there's
rule to
also
add.
something else happening.
Talking
Our
about the
industry
layoffs.
is evolving
yeah.
and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year.
Hey, DRG!
Are considered,
Hey.
big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators
Hades is on here
can
too.
and
So is
will
Helldivers.
break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to
Okay, I turned up
sustainability
the
and
video
success.
audio a bit.
That's what makes this industry so great.
If it's still too low, let me know.
And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game
it's gotta be
that
Lethal
piques your
Company.
interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
I said it was 4 hours. Just said 2.
All right. It all begins right now.
I don't know.
Here's our first announcement.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Strength! Hey, what game is this anyway?
Oh! No kidding!
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game.
Remember we were talking about that yesterday? You mispronouncing the name.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And cut fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
Right. A friendly hero, hunting with her pals.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things,
Ooh, money!
and making a home.
What on earth?
Aloy,
Huh? Alright, yep, I can certifiably say the first one was something I would have never seen coming in a million years.
Huh. Well, that's an interesting one. A
Yeah, I
straight
never
up
would've predicted
Horizon
that.
Lego
Go.
game.
Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted
Horizon
story
on
inspired by the
Switch.
world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Wow, it's not me dropping the F-bombs now, it's the actual stream.
That was a very, like, non-intense
Coming this Halloween, looks
trailer.
really
It's a
intense.
very
All right,
generic.
to introduce our next
Yeah,
zombie
it's like it's missing
developer,
music,
someone
like,
known for over a decade.
did they
She's been a
forget to
huge
turn
fan of
on
some
the
of our reveals,
music
like
track?
Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy VII Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Who is this?
I don't know. Is this an irrelevant celebrity?
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
She's a streamer? Oh, okay. That makes sense.
We all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes.
Oh god.
When it comes to
Not
Quidditch,
Harry
we've all
Potter.
wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Quidditch focused, okay.
To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory for your team? No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes?
I honestly wonder, like, how genuinely screwed Harry Potter is going to be in the long term, just because of, like, J.K. Rowling being J.K. Rowling.
Still makes a lot of money.
It still does. It does. But I feel like the stigma around it is gonna be a problem long term, but we'll see.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite. And
Ooh,
he showed
I've been meaning to play
this
that one.
next game a few months
Never heard of
ago,
it.
and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
What? Oh god.
What on earth?
What the hell?
I'm surprised they haven't had to drink yet.
I told you it should have been more generic.
Yeah, maybe.
Just beating people to death with spoons? Alright. Why do they look like the autism creature?
They're like little gummy koalas.
Oh dear.
Oh. My stream just froze up.
Mine's all good.
What the heck?
They're
Oh,
in the
okay.
sewers. They're doing an Alcatraz! They're digging out with a spoon! What the hell? What the hell? I was not expecting curse words and smoking blunts.
Well, that was a game.
That's a fun one, right?
Autistic energy.
By
Diego
one
is
person.
yeah, correct.
Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
It is my hope that someday Star Wars will evolve beyond the same, like, 10 planets and 20 characters in every game.
I don't think it will.
Like, they're always cameos. They have to appear somewhere. Like, Jabba the Hutt must be in all games. He's everywhere simultaneously.
We should get moving.
I think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bus. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva
Guys up
comes
there
from
just
Nomada
like
Studio,
with
the
a bunch of
creators
people
the Game Award-winning
watching
game
him up on
Remake. It
stage.
chronicles
Meanwhile,
the
he's like
story
watching a
of Alba,
camera spin
woman
around
bound
him.
to a curious
What
wolf
a-
cub.
Yeah,
It
the
was her
like
first
looking
ever one.
away from the audience is a weird
Oh,
one
no.
to be in that audience.
This is precisely the sort of thing I would have had you drink. For
You know
if
what?
I'd
I
gotten
haven't
my
drank
way.
anything yet. We'll have it a special drink for this.
Yeah, it's that art style, indie game, that sort of vibe. Artsy fartsy. Yeah. Yeah, these games just melt together.
Honestly, I feel like that's most games these days, not even just these types of indie games.
Yeah, but the problem with this, right, is like these games always feel like they have a lot of heart to them, but they're all so similar that they just melt together.
Yeah. Yeah, it is weird, where it's like, I don't doubt that whoever made this game had like a lot of passion for making it. But unfortunately, that passion is identical to like a million other people's passion for their own games. Yeah. So it's like, in terms of the product that comes out of it, doesn't end up being anything outstanding for the average person.
It's just 500,000 copies of Ori and the Blind Forest.
Some of the combat, it is tons of fun to play, and there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Just like Civilization or something?
Past, if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate.
Yeah, this has to be like Civ or something.
These walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world.
This is cool presentation. Yep! Called it!
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Wow. I'm surprised they're already moving on to 7. 6 wasn't that long ago.
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more.
Hello, Hexuman. Welcome to the stream.
For the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Also, chat, I will mention I haven't looked into like any of the leaks for Summer Game Fest, so I don't know like anything about what people already know will or not get announced. Just an FYI.
Oh, is this Journey to the West?
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Also, Astro, I think you're like a few seconds ahead of me in the stream.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Eight years for Civ 6. Okay, I guess it was... I don't know, I always felt like Civ 6 was more recent than that, but I guess it has been a while.
This looks pretty sick. Black Myth. That looks like it might be a Souls-like, in which case, yeah, I'll absolutely play that.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that vibe. But you know,
oh yeah,
Journey to the West, Souls-like.
Good idea.
I feel like that makes sense.
This has Sekiro vibes. It even has the gourd. So, I'm down. Oh god, meta.
Get that collector's edition.
Might it make sense for you to try and reload the stream? Or like,
yeah,
hit the live button?
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I just didn't want to necessarily interrupt a trailer. I was hoping to cut to like a little ad break thing. Which, like, maybe this is MetaQuest. Who cares about MetaQuest?
Yeah, just do it now.
My apologies, chat, if any of you care about MetaQuest. I made the executive decision that none of you did.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning.
Drink every time collector's edition. Ooh, I might need to add more stuff because I haven't had like any genuine drinks yet.
But mankind
Told you.
was given more than it wished for.
What is
Not
this?
progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown.
Well, I know for sure it's some game that none of us will play.
We die to live again.
Man, it's buffering. Love it.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Okay, I've also added Collector's Edition, take a drink, and ambiguously later this year statement.
Yes. Alright, are you at the basketball thing now?
What?
SpongeBob?
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to make sure. Okay, okay.
Yeah, soccer, fighting game.
Street Fighter. Okay, we're good.
Oh, did they mention
like-
Game Pass?
Yeah.
Or show it on screen? I'll drink for it, why not? Oh, Warhammer would have been another good one to make for a drink.
Yeah.
At least so far, all these adverts have been gaming related. No Cheez-It ads yet.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest.
yeah.
We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5.
Really?
That's
Persona?
Hoshino and Shigenori Kojima.
Alright. Joker is a pretty fun character in Smash Brothers. That's really all I know about Persona.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて
Archetype middle manager.
今日はこのアー
Hey
キタイ
Ness,
プをテー
welcome
マ
to
に
the
した
stream.
最新のトレーラ
Hey
ー
Ness.
をお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I didn't have a rule for legendary creator.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues.
We'll drink for that though, because it looked interesting.
Fair enough.
The reality is.
Oh, anime trailer.
We fight.
Wasn't there a rule about anime game?
I didn't actually end up putting one in, but I'll drink for it.
Great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
This is very Persona.
Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
On guard!
You must acquire more archetypes and
buffering?
bring them together.
What the hell, man?
Ness, if you want to check out the drinking rules, they're in the description of the stream.
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Awaken. Alright. Metaphor.
This is it. Overwatch.
Such an honor to have Yoshino Kojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
All right, just to make sure I'm caught up, we just started the Batman trailer?
Yeah.
We good? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was just the one time where the stream lagged for me during the Koala prison game.
All right, got it. Okay.
Driving the city mad.
I also just have the game, or not the game, the stream randomly buffering sometimes, and so...
Oh. Yeah, that happened to me once. It's been good otherwise.
Shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it.
It's him!
The Rat King will
It's Winged Mammal Man!
destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
It's on MetaQuest, of course it is.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
What?
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And
Mortal
that
Kombat?
includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Okay, no, not Mortal Kombat.
Oh, is this anime?
It looks like it. Wait, is that Terry Bogard?
Oh.
It is! It's the wolf!
Yeah, let's go.
Terry Bogard! Mai Shiranui? Alright, there we go. Oh, they're coming to Street Fighter. Oh, I see.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah, Terry Bogard. is this?
Yeah, I saw Bison's hat too, and I was like, oh, then they didn't show, so,
Scotland the game. Lithophage mission in Scotland? Yeah! Oh, it's the anime guy.
Test of power. I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
How many...
Yeah, this counts as anime.
How many Dragon Ball fighting games have there even been? There has to have been so many. And they're all almost exactly the same, I'm sure.
Just like I did that. You talking about thrilling? Don't you dare! I'm not going to hell alone. You were only the ride. Are you ready? Do it! Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Bye.
How many times are they going to adapt this freaking franchise? Oh my god, man.
Does this count as a port/remake?
I feel like they've remade the events of Dragon Ball Z as a game so many times that there's almost no point. But, like, go ahead. I like how all the characters look the same.
Yeah, I think this isn't technically a port or a remake. I think this is technically something new, so...
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mandelbrick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to
oh man, it's another game for guys with opinions to play.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to count as an Overwatch clone. I think this is PvE.
Beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Yeah, this isn't Overwatch clone.
Ness, you can play this to find all the guys you used to play CSGO with.
Ooh. I like flamethrowers.
Flamethrowers are good. CSGO players only play CSGO. Fair enough.
That's all for mission. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Hey, Puppet Squid, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while.
That is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie.
1993.
Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
And it's buffering again.
Could have said World premiere should have been another one I added.
Well, it's a good thing that it's buffering during trailers I don't actually care about. Oh, it's Black Hawk Down. Okay.
All units prepared for landing.
No, this was a horrific. This is based on real events. Like, this was a horrific conflict.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
Can't wait for the long-awaited Overwatch 2 PvE trailer. Well, I hate to tell you.
No, nothing Overwatch related yet. We're not expecting
And
it tonight.
now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
We're getting Terry Bogard
For real
again?
this time.
This is another one of those characters that I only know about him because of Smash Brothers. It's a lot of characters like that.
Yeah, I know about him because I played King of Fighters back in the day.
I sure do like just like swinging the control stick around and pressing a button, because that's how I play like this kind of fighting game. Oh, yep, that was inevitable.
Hey, I'll
There's
drink
always
to
that.
that.
There's always that character. I mean, no complaints, but like it was inevitable. Oh, there's Terry. Terry doesn't have his hat. That's wrong. Oh, no. No. Just let it die. Let the poor thing die. Oh. End the pain, man. End the pain. That's so shit. So shit.
it's not even. Oh,
I know. I just. It's that much of a hair trigger. Like it's.
Does that count as a non-gaming trailer or ad though? Also, does
Sure.
this?
Sure, except I'm going to actually need a drink. I've been reminded of Halo Infinite. I now require alcohol. Why does that stream also just keep, like, skipping ahead?
Mine hasn't really been doing that, but mine just had the one like lag where it's buffering.
Yeah, it's doing that a lot for me. My PC never disappoints. Oh, is this like a known character? I don't think this counts as an anime game. I feel like this doesn't count. Oh, it's one of these. Alright. What's the name of this genre? It's like a I forget what they're called. There's a lot of them. Like Pokemon Unite is of that. What is this? Yeah, it just happened again. The stream just jumped forward. Was this some Armored Core shit?
Yeah, I think this is close enough to anime to drink.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about Armored Core 6 that I think a lot of people complained about, though, is that they definitely toned down the, like, crazy anime, like, esque stuff of the mechs.
They did, didn't they?
Because, like, this looks ridiculous to me. Like, this just looks ridiculous.
Bar is getting a spinoff.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films
Another
over the
movie
years, like
maker
Get Out, Megan,
going
and last
into the
year's
games
Five Nights
industry.
at Freddy's.
Great.
Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Oh, this is some Bloodborne shit. Nope, never mind. What is this? Why is it Stardew Valley?
I cannot sleep.
Do you understand what's happening here?
No.
I must not sleep.
Yeah, I don't either.
I am terrified to sleep, and I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry.
Oh, these
Bill.
like different
If any
games?
ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you. Amy, I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home, Viv. Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
Just skipped ahead again. What the? Okay.
Dark times await us.
Yeah, what is going on? Indie as heck. They just announced like 7 games. What?
Blumhouse Games, his entire studio, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay,
They really just announced a studio.
I mean, this is one of the most intriguing things I think they've shown off yet today, so...
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
I almost want to call this ill-fitting celebrity, but like, it's literally his studio.
Do you know who this guy is? I've never heard of him.
You're not familiar with... Well, you're not into horror, so I guess you wouldn't be familiar with Blumhouse.
Very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there.
Starts buffering again.
You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games.
Is that really a good idea?
We're going to look for creators
Taking
and give
movies
them
and
a
applying
platform
it to games?
and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim.
Bonus murder?
We, as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore. And our independent development partners, they feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah,
Good question.
It looks awesome, all the stuff you have there, and I know, you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So
how many drinks have you actually taken
about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Sacred is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission.
feeling
statement.
anything
It's
yet?
an amazing 90s
No.
horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling off. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Ooh.
Power Rangers?
Is this going to be the trailer for Overwatch 2 Season 11?
Who asked for more Power
How
Rangers?
is this Flash animation?
I need to know who asked for more Power Rangers. Where can I find them and how can I stop
Oh, okay, a
them?
beat 'em up. That actually
Okay.
that works with Power Rangers.
Just skips ahead. Oh my god, this stream, man. It's killing me. This looks so scuffed. Oh my god. You know how I would describe this? This is like, it's slop, but it's passionate slop.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet there is very much an audience of people who are freaking out over this.
Yeah,
I'm not
sure.
one of them, but like,
No.
I get the vibe there are people who are very much into that.
Oh, another one of these games.
Drink for indie.
It's constant. The small animal, like the
small animal, the nature ambience, the zoomed out camera.
The lack of dialogue. It's all the same, man. It's all the same.
Oh, did that last one have a later this year release date? Ambiguously later this year is the key.
They're all the same! Oh my god. You can't tell me that, like, these games are financially successful.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know, because they also must be really cheap to produce, is the other thing.
Yeah. Dear and boy, that is the most artsy-fartsy indie game BS, like...
What a beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid.
Oh,
from the
that makes sense.
Games like that.
It's one of
We
those.
do the show giving First-time developers.
Small creature in a scary world walking sim. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
Exactly, Ness. Smash announcer voice.
Dear
Dog
boy.
Dear boy.
Don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. These two young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Oh my god, it's medieval Britain simulator.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment.
In British Skyrim, yeah.
But lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that.
Britain the game.
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Oh my god, old-timey firearms, let's go.
Yeah. Yes.
To the fucking task.
Alright.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
What the hell is this? Why is it skipping forward all the time? And it's buffering.
Rip Astro. Oh.
Yeah, drink for horror game. That's a good one. It's an anime horror game. All right.
Yeah, but it's like not true anime. It's like modern day 3D graphics anime. Those don't count. Ooh. Love me a sawed off.
Oh yeah. That guy has like diamond octopus stuff, the blue ring octopus.
What?
The gun is made of flesh.
Flesh minigun.
And now we are Spider-Man. And now we're a dog. I don't know.
What?
What? Killer Bean?
What on earth?
What is...
GTA Killer Bean.
Who asked for this?
That's what I call a dramatic entrance.
There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do.
What is happening?
This is the best thing so far. 100%.
Really? Good.
Who asked for this?
I used to be
I thanked them, but like, who asked for this?
An international organization the world until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
What the fuck?
This is incredible.
We're playing the Killer Bean game together, right?
If it's multiplayer.
Yeah. The zombie beans.
They made me who I am.
We got Cloud Strife as a bean.
Amazing. Amazing.
That one. That was
That's
Killer
incredible.
Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer.
Well, I think I got a drink for that.
Los Angeles, Jeff
Yeah.
Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game.
That's both
welcome
early
Game
access
Makers,
and
a
Killer
small
Bean, by the way.
independent studio in Montpellier, France.
So that's two.
Audrey LaPrince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here.
Who is this?
When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we
Oh, is this
promised
the
each other to always
unknown celebrity?
come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game.
No, I think
Cairn,
they're part of like a
Survival
dev studio.
Genre.
Oh.
When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Is this going to be like QWOP, but mountain climbing?
Maybe. Mountaineers are crazy, man.
Yeah.
Never in a million years.
Finally, Arizona shut-ins can rock climb.
Scream at the sky simulator.
Isn't that the name of a Roadhog skin?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
A game about climbing rocks. That's a game I want to play. Yeah,
Not
true.
meant to be here.
Oh, Stanley Parable.
I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful.
Uncle Iroh Sim.
I actually feel good.
This game is made for jazz, 100% Ness, yeah.
I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
That's Venture's voice actor. I think you're right, actually, yeah.
Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown
Traumatized
Awakening,
Overwatch
a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
I can't stop running. This is good for me. Retired Overwatch player.
Do you feel it? I do. Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna. These are incredible. They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown Nine. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
This is neat.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Alright.
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
I like the art style.
I like the airship.
Oh, here we go.
How about we see the world together?
I finally
Drink. It's a drink. It has to be a drink for something.
It's definitely anime.
Adventure starts.
That's a lot of Monster Hunter.
Okay, that was really short. They're announcing a bunch of discounts? What the hell?
Guess so. Oh, this I'm excited for. It's a Souls. It's like a Souls game. Italian Souls-like is the way I would describe it.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall.
Holy hell, that mustache.
Yeah.
I think my stream's stuttering. Not my stream, but you know, the stream I'm watching.
Yeah. Oh, he's got my kind of weapon now. Look at that. Thing's the size of him.
No, don't rip off his mustache. No.
I think that was his face.
I have taken your mustache for my own. Eats a soul's like.
He took his face. I see. Interesting. So now what I'm watching is caught up with your stream, like what I'm watching on your stream.
Oh. So you're behind by like 6 seconds then.
With dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic, it is finally set for release.
Now I'm even further
We're
behind.
very
What the
happy
fuck?
here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
Here we go.
Grappling
Next
hook.
AAA DOA game.
Grappling hook. Oh wow, I'm way behind your stream now. What is happening, man? Wait! Ness! Ness! It's that song! It's the oh my god. It's the Sideshow song. Yeah! It's that, Ness! The motivational wizard, yeah! Oh, what are these things? Just got telekinetic knives? Alright. What the fuck? Yeah, dude, it's a pretty weird song choice. The First Descendant.
That looks awesome. The First Descendant will be available
Am I
across
really that far behind
PlayStation,
you?
Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now,
Ian?
please welcome two
Hmm?
developers whose hit
Am I
indie
that far
game,
behind you? I
Among
just got the
Us,
release
took
date
the world
screen.
by storm and a couple of game awards.
You're behind by a bit.
From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Okay. Among Us.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them,
The sus.
which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better,
Okay, this
more
is
sustainable
genuinely cool.
industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
We made Among Us. All right.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
Lego Mars.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef
Where is
Brigade,
this?
and this
Oh,
is our card battler
Mars First
RPG,
Logistics.
Battle Suit Aces.
Oh yeah, Lego Mars. Look at that.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and
Battle Suit
exploring
Aces?
connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take
it's
on
buffering
merciless
again.
armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age.
Excuse me?
In our new game,
Thirsty
explore the
Suitors?
world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty
Thirsty
dishes
Suitors?
for local communities.
Man, I wish I
Fight
could
off
see the
corpos,
stream right now.
Discover new dosa recipes and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
That's pretty neat.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest.
Huh.
Those all look fantastic,
All
and I
right.
cannot wait
Cool.
to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
There is? It's going to be an Among Us TV show?
Yeah. You didn't know about this?
No? Why does that need to exist?
Money.
Let's see. Oh wait, the animation actually looks kind of solid. We're not dead. Elijah
Next,
Wood?
we have Sonic
Ashley
X
Johnson?
Shadow
Oh my
Generations.
god.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels
Huh?
from Sonic and Shadow's history.
We need-
Now it's time
Oh,
for
no.
a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign,
Uh-oh.
as well as the official release date announcement.
Nope.
Announcement.
Sonic time.
Oh, yeah, I just like lagged and then backtracked like 3 seconds.
Yep. Oh, that's the Egg Dragoon. I remember that from Sonic Unleashed. Like one of 2 Sonic games I've ever played.
Oh, the trains from Sonic Heroes.
So we'll just like not have an actual storyline. It'll just be a bunch of random levels thrown together.
I mean, let's be real. That's all Sonic has ever been.
Fair enough. No, to be fair, I did kind of like the story of Unleashed. That's really the only one I played with much care. So.
I'll overcome every obstacle.
That's the edgiest thing ever. It's like Sephiroth, but not cool.
Deluxe edition, that's basically a
Year
collector's
Shadow,
edition.
right? A movie coming in December, too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game, Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl?
What is this?
Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange.
Arizona the game, true.
A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Well, that seems cool.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this game does.
More
I hope it does well.
Yeah,
it seems like
now
it.
It is time to see the announcement of
Oh,
another
August.
new game from a brand new development studio.
Oh, here's anime.
Roadhog finally getting Baron Harkonnen skin.
I think we might have another anime thing here. Oh, we got ODSTs. Looks fun. Not sure what the gameplay is.
Then what are you talking about? This definitely is gameplay.
Hell yeah, man. I don't know. Okay. All right.
All right. There you go.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from
Just called out that trailer.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS
Oh, it's an
game
RTS.
for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways.
I think I'll just play Halo Wars, not gonna
we
lie.
want to amplify both the in
I'll
and
just
out
play
game
Fortnite.
strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but
Main
also
character kind of
players
looks like
will be able
Space
to
Ranger.
experience an endless possibility of strategies.
Yeah.
Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS
Oh,
game.
he just angered a lot of
If
our...
you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Does that count as ambiguous later this year?
That was fantastic. All right.
Sure.
Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most
here we go,
deadly game
Overwatch
show.
clone.
Now, after dozens of updates and 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
Wasn't there some crazy what was the word? A lot of controversy around this game.
I don't know. I've not looked at it at all.
We're in Kyoto. Right.
Hanzo.
I mean, it is Hanzo. It's a guy with a bow versus a guy with a...
Genji.
That's Genji. Deflecting bullets. There's Roadhog.
I think I saw Kiriko in there too with that fox mask.
In Kyoto. All right. Please welcome
Kiriko. Okay,
Game
that's
Awards
fine.
winner
Yeah,
and
that's
a
acceptable.
dazzling Game Awards
I don't have a
performer,
problem
if
with
I
that.
do say so myself. Sam Lake from Remedy.
I'm Lake 2, alright. This is the Finnish guy, yeah.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions.
Oh, deluxe
physical
edition.
Collector's editions for Alan Wake 2.
This guy just
coming
showed
this
up on
fall.
stage to tell
You
us
can
that we're
lock in
getting a
your
physical
copy
edition of a
starting
game in 2024.
tomorrow.
And
Has
that's
there been a
exciting somehow.
single
We promised you some
releases
expansion
today?
content for Alan Wake 2.
I don't think there has been. It's
I'm
wild.
thrilled to introduce you all to Night
He just announced DLC. Okay.
It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable
Filler? Yeah, I guess so.
Oh.
in less than
there you go.
24 hours.
All right, that counts. That counts.
Thank you. Now,
There it
with
is.
this world premiere, I invite you
Like a big swig for that one.
to Night Springs.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space.
I love the
existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we
Man,
step
I need
on
to
the
drink
road
water.
that
My
leads us
memory's
there.
killing me.
And yet,
Twilight
always
Zone. I love it.
familiar to us. In Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm
This is weird.
Oh my god.
I love Control.
Wait, what?
Control.
was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
That's wonderful.
So is
Control's
this
a great game.
DLC or like a standalone type thing?
I don't know.
Because this is giving me Far Cry Blood Dragon vibes.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Have you ever played Control?
No.
It's a really good game.
Night Springs.
It shares a universe with Alan Wake.
Yeah.
Through the endless tides of time.
Amazon Games. Where's my Kiriko Nendoroid?
Mastery over death itself.
And oh boy, in Amazon Games, it's a nothing burger. I'm convinced that Amazon Games is incapable of creating anything that isn't hyper generic.
Yeah. And games be fun and good anymore.
True.
Where ancient mysteries awaken. Where heroes are forged and demons are born. This is Eternum.
Don't care. I don't care.
That's right. New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op.
This is on TikTok?
Play as well.
Yeah, Amazon, stop making games. Start making deliveries of my Kiriko Nendoroid to me.
I just had Honkai Star Rail and TikTok in the same sentence.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new life.
They simultaneously create these great looking characters and like designs and cutscenes and stuff like that, but like the games are like slop. It's very strange. And they all look the same.
Everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Hey, look, it's Kiriko.
It's Hoyoverse Anime Twink number 2775. There you go.
Disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
Damn it. Stream. Oh yeah, Diego's right. You need to drink 5 shots because it's like an anime game. It's also a gacha.
Hey, that's not part of the rules. Anime is only one. It doesn't matter if it's the pinnacle of anime. Ugh.
I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Honkai Star Rail? Yeah, more like honk my Star Rail, you know?
This looks like Skyrim. Why are the skeletons bleeding?
Skeletons, notorious for their many veins of blood.
This game looks like it was made a decade and a half ago. I feel like there's nothing we can even like commentate on.
I know, like, I was holding off on saying anything because I didn't want to speak too soon, but this has been like the most underwhelming Game Fest I think I've ever seen. It's not even like terribly bad, it's just so boring. There's nothing interesting happening.
So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person.
Well, they got half an hour to redeem it
for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade.
I mean, thanks to people not showing, because who the hell wants to attend this event?
Here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
What on earth?
Forgot how boring this is. Yeah. Like games like this too. I look at this and I'm like, what am I looking at?
Yeah, same for me.
It's like I feel like I've been looking at games identical to this my entire life, and I've never understood like what they even are as a game.
Correct.
Like, they just keep releasing new ones over and over again. I guess people play them.
Well, they play them, but like primarily what they do is they spend money on them. What on earth?
Hey Jazz, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, Jazz, this has been underwhelming. There was a game that we saw a trailer for earlier, Jazz, where like Ness and I were just like, oh my god, it's a Jazz game. So, yeah, show you that to you afterwards. What
Late summer. That's Ambiguous 2024.
Yep. How many times can people make a game that's just like wobbly characters running around and bouncing?
To be fair, it'll never not be humorous, so...
Yeah. What the hell?
Lego Mario Kart. Hammond's spin-off game. Yeah, when's Hammond getting his own spin-off?
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at M-Corp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at M-Corp and the city of San Amsterdam have never
What is
been
this?
better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at M-Corp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what M-Corp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in M-Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah!
Is this a game?
Good question.
That's not about this. That's That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
What was that?
An effective trailer. That's what it was.
All right.
I am intrigued.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. And
Blizzard
now let's
Entertainment.
head
Yep.
to Sam of Amsterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there.
Oh, it is a
We need
game.
lot of
All right.
cleaning that up.
A skate game?
Pre-alpha. Pre-alpha.
Okay, yeah, again, this is something where it's like, I'm not into skating games, but I'm sure there are people who are interested in this.
I got 74 different cases of brain disease.
Yeah, my stream's stuttering again.
Same. I'm staring at a
Very
guy
exciting
grinding
that
down a
people will
rail.
finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from
it's a
Japan
skating.
that
I
is
don't- yeah,
adorable,
all right.
deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here's the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Power World? Yeah, Power World.
Does this count as anime?
Sure. It's a ripoff of Pokemon. So yeah, I'd say it is. Bro, that's just a... Oh my god, that's just a Pokemon. Literally, not breaks him. The evolve breaks him. Delphox.
How long do you think it'll be until Nintendo starts AI generating new Pokemon with each wave?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's already an aspect of it.
Yeah.
What the hell? I know there's a whole thing about how
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to
this game
Power World on the
used
new update.
like
Next up,
frame
we've got a
like
big
wireframes
announcement
of
from
Pokemon
Valorant.
models or something
Here's
like
Andy
that.
Ho
Oh.
and
And
Art
that was a whole-
Gilfison from the
that was a whole
Valorant dev
thing.
team. Guys?
Yeah, why is there an oil rig?
Thanks,
Oh,
Jeff.
Overwatch
Hey,
clone.
everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate
There
to
is
serve
one.
players in their pursuit of what we call the
Oh,
Valorant,
Valorant.
moment.
Yep.
The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
I'm really
Millions of
feeling it,
players
guys.
all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome
Oh my
a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
The Valorant moment.
How am I doing over here? I'm really feeling it. Honestly, I think the utter boredom of the stream itself is hurting me more than the alcohol.
Yeah.
You already had to go pee, Pixel Ghost? Ha! Weak. You need an iron bladder like me. Are you feeling it now?
Are you having fun, son? No.
What am I drinking? Plum soju. It's very good, by the way. Would recommend. Oh, froze again.
I like how we've been more interested in the fact that we're fighting the stream than we are in like any of these games.
Oh
like,
no! Yeah, the
we
Valorant
got-
segment's being ruined. Oh no!
Oh no! Listen, we got Killer Bean,
Yeah, that was peak.
so
If you're going to be on the stream, if you're watching IGN or Future Games tomorrow, keep an eye out for Parcel Core. That's the game you're doing animation for. Ah, cool, Puppet
okay.
Squid. That's really exciting that your game's going to be featured on here. Well, I think I might be feeling better than the stream itself is, because we got black screen. We got black screen.
Valorant is coming to PlayStation.
The Valorant's
5
still going.
and Xbox
Okay,
Series
yeah,
X and S
it just
this
jumped
year.
up the
Our
devs
limited
talking.
beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
Shot for stream
We are
buffer.
so excited for
I do have
Make
technical
sure that Valorant
difficulties
plays
as
great
a
on
thing.
console.
Yeah.
We hope to see
I
you
don't-
soon in limited beta.
Yeah, I guess that
But
counts.
before we go, here's the head of Valorant
Also, I'm
Studio,
like behind
Anna.
5 shots if we're counting. What the hell is it doing?
I'm like behind the stream on my phone right now. Like I'm behind your stream.
Whole stream has been a sort of a fever dream. Not sure what's going on. Just here for the ride.
Yeah.
Time to refresh. Yeah, I might just refresh it here. Let me just do a page refresh.
It's just some lady talking about esports in China.
Introducing Tim's new flatbread pizza.
All right, give me a second. Just gotta get caught up here.
Fortunately, you are missing nothing.
Still on Valorant, good lord.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I hope nobody in chat cares about Valorant. Because we missed like all of that. Buffering makes these events more bearable. Good point, Puppet Squid.
Okay.
Oh, Puppet Squid, you're just saying the trailer is just going to drop tomorrow? It's not properly part of Summer Game Fest? But still, that's pretty cool. You should feel free to link the trailer when it drops on my Discord. I think you're on my Discord. Feel free to put it there, just so people can check it out.
I swear to God, if Valorant gets an Arcane-esque like adaptation before Overwatch,
I feel like it would, honestly.
Despite the fact that like Overwatch actually has an interesting universe.
How much longer is this going to last? It's only supposed to be like another 15 minutes, so it should be almost over.
Console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass.
DoorDash? All right, gotta take a shot. Gotta take a shot.
Non-gaming ad, yep.
Next DoorDash.
There it is.
Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week,
he was in Like a Dragon.
Voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character.
He's in
Lance
Inside Out 2?
Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance
Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley!
Oh, yeah? Watch this! Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your
This is my hell, yeah.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the
Yeah,
US.
I guess that's a non-gaming ad.
24 monitors
Yeah.
for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300.
Oh, another gaming ad.
credit when you purchase
3 in a row.
17th. Plus
Yeah, it's a
$5,000
monitor for
cents
gaming.
credit
It's
for US residents.
it's close enough.
Summer Game Fest
Oh.
2024. Look at all of you.
This might be one
Irrelevant
more.
celebrity.
And yes,
Who is
Chicken Dog
this?
looks a lot like Ken Jeong, and today Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and
My
Chicken
first
Buddies
bottle
are
is
in
almost
called
empty.
Squad Buster. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's
This is
all
the
that
gaming
matters.
industry, man. I don't
Is
think
our big ad.
this is where we're at.
I mean,
This is where we're at.
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phone.
I keep getting ads for this on YouTube. What is it?
Yeah, I've seen this part of the ad before.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Oh my god, there's too many. There's too many. They're all getting grouped together.
Get out of the bed.
What are these?
Tell me about yourself.
Ill-fitting
I think I'm an
celebrities.
excellent candidate for the
These
job,
are all celebrities?
Because
Your swordplay. Tell me about your swordplay.
he is a bridge.
He's one of the most.
I didn't know any of these are
I've ever
celebrities.
met.
Great emotionally.
Also pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer.
Okay,
I'm just a lumberjack.
I think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why
Dementus.
you'll have the job.
Congratulations. What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not. Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You could definitely.
Yeah,
Just relax your bowels, your mind.
Sorry, different story. Never mind, mistaken. I was broken. This is a great song.
Look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you want to want to
No.
chop some trees, would you?
Yeah.
I'd be delighted.
Yeah. No. Shitty game, but that's an excellent song.
We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. That came from inside me.
You when you go to conventions. For real.
You want me to shut the door?
I wish you were watching this high.
Love to walk around with a cosplay crew hyping you.
What?
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto! Ryozo-san!
はい、サンキュージェーン。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Oh yeah, there's
Thank you,
another
Jeff.
monster.
Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、
You've missed next to nothing, Knuckles.
そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただきたいと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイアブルのできるような形で実験を考えておりますので、そちらも楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Over there!
Does this count as anime?
No, it's not. It's not quite. Actually,
It's like no, not with this art style at least.
This is our logic, right? If we count Final Fantasy, we have to do this.
Well, I don't count modern Final Fantasy.
Okay, well then.
Watch out for that glove.
Because like I've played the Final Fantasy VII remake, and I would consider that anime, but
Be careful.
yeah.
If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
Dune, if Dune was 20% more anime.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it.
Countdown to the start was your favorite part.
The most knowledge I have of Monster Hunter is that I saw that Geralt appeared in a DLC for one of them.
Oh, really?
And I thought that was really cool.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
I mean, think about it. Geralt in a Monster Hunter game makes sense. He's a Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
That's what a Witcher is.
Son, we
So
will
it makes
see
sense.
you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade
2025. There you go. Ambiguous.
With its blazing fast
But that's not ambiguous later this
I'm
year.
honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
It's a weird way to pronounce Overwatch too.
41. The Faceless is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
This looks interesting. Yeah, this looks very Souls-like. I like it. Not wrong, Jazz. What a selection. Los Angeles, Shanghai, Cologne, and Tokyo.
You'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
There's no second. Oh, not second. There's no Dark Souls or Elden Ring.
Time.
Oh, shit.
Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Huh. Well, and the stream freezes as soon as it ends.
What do I have to say? Like,
that was genuinely like the most underwhelming mid like games show thing I've seen in a while.
Wow.
Like that. It wasn't even bad. It was just boring. Like there are a couple interesting things. The Killer Bean one was funny. But like overall, that was just really boring.
Yeah. I saw exactly nothing that, except for like Killer Bean, that I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And that was nothing. That was nothing.
It was nothing. All right, chat. I've re-enabled audio on redeems in case one of you is looking to spam again. Anyways, yeah, that was Civ 7. You think is exciting? Maybe. I'd want to see more of Civ 7. Is the thing. I'd want to see actual gameplay before I'm hyped for Civ 7.
I'm the Avatar. You gotta deal with it. I'm the Avatar. You gotta deal with it. I'm the Avatar.
The jazz game.
You gotta deal with it.
Wander Not or something like that. What was it called?
Oh, a bummer, dude.
Wanderlog? Was that it?
Favorite part was hearing them sing in the car. Good song.
Yeah, it was a good song. It's a very good song.
Behold the hamster. Behold the champion.
Y'all gotta get your redeems out now that you were blocked from doing it for so long.
Let me see if I can find the name of that game for you guys.
I'm the Avatar. You gotta deal with it. I'm the Avatar. You gotta deal with
it.
Yeah, and I noticed some of the redeems are being really laggy when I was testing them earlier. I think it's specifically this scene I have in OBS that's causing them to lag for some reason. I don't know why, though. You're excited for Pal World? Yeah, I guess people probably are still interested in Pal World. It's not a game that ever appealed to me.
Avatar. You gotta deal with it. I'm the Avatar. You gotta deal with it. I'm the Avatar. You gotta deal with it.
Well, there was a Quidditch game.
Every one of you.
New Harry Potter game, Jazz.
That was weird.
Power Rangers game didn't look too bad. Yeah, I feel like the Power Rangers one is probably exciting for like a particular group of people who are into that type of game.
That I agree with. I think this game had a lot for people who were into specific niche topics.
Yeah.
But we're in exactly none of them.
Yeah, no Toxic Commando. Damn. I mean, that was like the one thing. I wasn't necessarily expecting to see anything for it, but like... and yeah, anything Overwatch related is almost certainly going to be on Sunday, so... which, speaking of Astro, are you going to be able to join me again on Sunday? I don't think I actually checked with you.
Got nothing going on, sure.
Cool, alright. So yeah, chat, before any of you head out, we will be back on Sunday for the Xbox show. talking about Xbox stuff, and that's most likely where an Overwatch reveal will happen. So I was shocked how many of my drinking rules never came up. There's only one like later today release. Were there any remakes or ports that got announced? I mean, I guess maybe there were a
Not
couple
really.
kind of ports, but like, yeah, I don't think they announced any new remakes. Yeah, I don't know. It was a very just like boring sort of show. Like,
Yeah. I don't know.
Sonic was a port slash remaster.
Sort of. Yeah.
I guess it kind of was, but it wasn't like, oh, we're bringing Sonic Adventures 2 to the Switch. It wasn't like that type of thing. It was like, oh, we're doing this
No.
very like Sega-esque thing with Sonic.
I do like the idea of Ashley Johnson being in an Among Us show. There is something funny to me about that.
Yeah, I'm still skeptical of the Among Us show because like that trailer they showed off didn't really do anything for me because it was like it didn't really give away anything about the plot other than there's like the crew and like the imposter. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't have high expectations for it.
No. Everything. It's weird because everything that feels like it should have a soul to it doesn't. Right. That's the way I would describe what just happened here. Like it feels like these things are like a lot of soul went into them, but like ultimately they're like indistinguishable from everything else. It's just sort of like not much stands out, even if passion was put into it. Is sort of what I've noticed.
Hopefully it'll have good memes. I guess we'll see. Magic Nebula. Maybe. And yeah, I definitely agree that it's just like it does all feel very just like bland, generic, and soulless. And even the stuff that does feel like it has soul in it is like the indie games that are cookie cutter of things we've been seeing for 2 decades at this point, where it's like there may be soul, but the soul is just like a million other souls that already exist.
Right.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Jazz. Thank you all who showed up. I always appreciate y'all tuning in.
Jazz, I did send the name of that game too. It's called Wonder Stop. Wander Stop for anyone else interested. That looks good, I guess.
Among Us show could work if it's like Happy Tree Friends. Every episode resets the characters and have a new murder mystery. If that is,
Friends.
I did kind of get that vibe from like the art style of it too. If that is what they go for, I think that could actually work.
That could be funny, yeah.
But I especially when you have such a stacked voice cast, I don't think they're gonna do that because they're gonna have to be actually voicing the characters, which means all the characters are gonna be talking, which means they're gonna hinge too heavily on dialogue, which is gonna end up undermining the sort of like slapsticky, like goofy antics you would expect from something if it was trying to emulate Happy Tree Friends.
Or Among Us.
That too. Yeah, the characters talking in Among Us. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm sitting here thinking like, what can we talk after stream discussion? And I'm just realizing I don't have anything to talk.
No, yeah, I'm the same. See you, Knuckles. See you, Scorpio. Thanks for stopping by.
There's nothing to say.
No, there's just genuinely nothing to say. It's like there wasn't even anything that was so bad that it's like, oh my god, that was so cringe. It's just like,
Listen, let me put it to you this way. This entire 2-hour thing was just a heavily like convoluted giant trailer for Killer Bean. Like
yeah.
This was just a vehicle to announce Killer Bean. Everything else was irrelevant.
When is the stream on Sunday? Let me check actually. Ooh, okay, it is 10 a.m. Pacific time, so 1 p.m. Eastern time for U.S. time zones.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably start like half an hour before that, just to be safe.
So like 12:30 for me.
Yeah, 12:30 Eastern time.
All right.
This felt so safe too. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean, Justin.
Yeah, I would say safe is a good way to put it. There was nothing here that was particularly groundbreaking or felt new.
Nah.
Like I liked the Souls-like trailers because I like Souls-like games. That's sort of like a default positive response I'll have to something. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the happiest I was for this was Killer Bean, and like the most miserable I was when Halo Infinite showed up for 30 seconds. So so like yeah, that's the range we're dealing with.
Yeah, I'm trying to even remember half the stuff that showed up.
I mean, to be fair, some of that might be the alcohol.
I think the stream itself did more damage to me than the alcohol.
Yikes.
It's
yeah, okay. Good point. That trailer with the chicken is hard to forget. I will give them that, and the song is very good. But the game is bad. So what's the point? Like I can just go listen to that song right now if I want.
Every trailer here paid about 250K for their spot. Of course, they're going to be safe. Man, yeah.
Yeah.
I just would have expected for that price tag to see something more interesting, though. Ah. Well,
I like how we're like. I just imagine the two of us sitting on a couch, like just like static because the show just ended, just in silence. Like what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like trying to think of anything to say to talk about it, but like honestly, there's just nothing. It's like it's just all right. That's it. Show's over. Everybody go home. Expecting a big kicker in the middle or ending the show, but nothing. Yeah, me too, Justin. I thought they were going to end it with a big reveal of like a new game or something, but
or the Elden Ring DLC.
Yeah, something like that. 250K for 1 minute of footage to be shown. God damn.
Oh my god.
We should stop watching the Game Awards and Summer Game Fest. Haven't had a good show in 3 years. Honestly, I just watch it for the spectacle of it being a thing. Very rarely am I ever like excited for anything that I anticipate to be coming in it.
Like the last like feeling of true elation that I can think of from like any sort of thing like this was basically the announcement for, and that was in like 2018 or something. 2019. So yeah, there just hasn't been much going on in video games that are like particularly exciting.
No, yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking about. Gaming is in like a recession of sorts at the moment, especially with all the layoffs and everything. Yeah. I was kind of curious to see how they would handle it, and I guess this is the result of that. There's just nothing big in the works right now because the gaming industry is currently contracting and not like pushing hard in the development of things. They're playing it safe.
Yeah.
Hello, Shovels. Welcome to the stream. You arrived just in time for it to end.
and the crazy thing, right, is like people say, "Oh, it's going to be like the age of indie," but like if this show is anything to go off of, all the indie games look the same. Like, it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's cool that the Among Us devs are doing their like support indie creators thing, and they're like, oh, we have this fund to do this. And then they show off all these games that I assume are being like actively funded by them at the moment. And like 90% of them look simple and generic. And I'm like, I like supporting indie devs, but at the same time, a lot of what indie devs put out, I feel like, aren't even necessarily an astounding product. Like,
no.
It's a lot of sort of repeat simplistic stuff, which can be good, but
not every indie game that gets put out is like Deep Rock Galactic. Like, it's
right.
Just not, yeah. You can't expect them all to be world-class bangers.
Honestly, I feel like the Blumhouse games was one of the like sleeper highlights of it. Like, if you're into horror games, or even just like Blumhouse films in general, I feel like that's going to be a huge thing. I'm curious to see what they end up doing. Because if they take a similar approach to horror game development that they do for horror movies that they already produce, I'm actually really curious to see how that plays out. I mean, just because they're good at making movies doesn't mean they're good at making, or they're going to be good at making games. So, like, we'll have to see the actual quality, which is a funny word to use since Blumhouse films are notoriously low quality. But
are they really?
Yeah, they're basically the, like, super low production cost, but they produce a ton of really cheap horror movies, and that's how they are successful.
So are you suspecting that these games won't actually be that good?
I'm assuming it's going to be the same approach, and like I'm assuming they're going to all be like a bunch. It's going to be a bunch of like mediocre indie horror games.
Yeah, because they announced like 7 there.
Yeah, but they're going to have the same approach as they do with the movies, where it's like they're successful because horror is just an eternally successful genre, basically.
Right.
And so it's like, why spend a big money on making a really good quality product when we can just throw out something that's passable? But we can throw out like a dozen a year. So
right. Yeah.
Some are really good though. I mean, I guess there are some like exceptions that they've produced that are particularly good, but like in general, Blumhouse's business model is a lot of really low cost films. And I'm assuming that's going to be their same approach for these games they're producing. And I am intrigued to see how it plays out for them.
I'm indifferent. I don't like horror games.
Blumhouse games had really aesthetic graphics. Yeah, I mean, they all have pretty, like, simple graphics, not, like, realistic, like, type quality, but you don't need to have realistic graphics. Honestly, that's something that I feel like video games have sort of already peaked at. It's like, you can't get any realer than what they already look like in video games.
I'd say you can get better, but
I feel like you've hit the point of the diminishing returns of trying to make a more realistic like character and world.
Correct.
It's like at that point, it's like you're not gaining anything more by trying to do that.
Right. That I agree with.
FNAF movie was awesome for the fans. Yeah, I mean, obviously, specific franchises and movies like that have their big audiences. Horror has been in a dip for a while. I feel like movies in general have just been in a dip.
It's what I just said, you know. It's wait, what was this thing you said? Oh. No, I just got a text. I lost my thought. Damn it. Keep going. I just have to respond to this.
Nah, I just wasn't gonna say anything else, but unless there's something big else that you had to talk about, Astro, I'll probably wrap up the stream here because there's nothing else to say. It's like, that's it. That's all, folks. Hope you had fun.
Yeah, I got nothing to say. That was boring. That was really boring. I like Killer Bean. I had fun being here. Yep. That's it. No, I wouldn't say it was trash. Not trash.
It was just utterly mediocre.
Yeah, like trash makes you feel something. Like you feel like an aversion to trash. you don't feel anything to this. Yeah, I did say it 10 times already.
I think your mic's starting to cut out at this point.
No, is it? It's
Yeah.
dying on me?
It's probably a sign that we could wrap it up.
I agree.
Discord's like, all right, end the stream. It was trash because it felt like you wasted your time. Yeah, kind of.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what Sunday holds, though during the Xbox game showcase, because that's where I'm interested, because that's where Overwatch is almost certainly going to get something shown. So, nothing Fortnite related either. Interesting. Well, either way, thank you everybody who tuned in, joined us for this mediocre showcase of games. Summer Game Fest 2024 off to a boring start, but hey, maybe something cool will happen or get excited or, you know, whatever later. Thank you, Astro, for joining me today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. See you Sunday.
It's always a pleasure having you on. And yes, I hope you all tune in on Sunday to catch us in the next stream of Overwatch, hopefully during the Fortnite showcase. So on that note, thanks again, everybody who tuned in. I hope you had a tolerable time, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Goodbye.
That's all, folks.